Equal sets. Two sets are said to be equal if they contain the same elements. That is, A is subset of B and B is subset of A. For example, let X be the set of letters in the word T, T-E-A, and Y be the set of letters in the word EAT, E-A-T. Now we know that when this statement like this is given, then how to write the corresponding set in listing form, that is roster form. So now here first we will write this in listing form. So X is equal to set of all letters of the word T. So here we will write T-E-A as the elements of set X. Similarly, in Y, the elements will be E-A-T. Now, if we observe carefully, then in both the sets, same elements are present. T is present in both, E is present in both, and A is also present in both. So, we can say that X is the subset of Y. Similarly, Y is the subset of X. So, the sets X and Y are equal sets, and we can denote it by X is equal to Y. Now next, equivalent sets. Two finite sets A and B are said to be equivalent if n of A is equal to n of B. That is, number of elements present in set A is equal to number of elements present in set B. Now for example, A is equal to 3 elements are given. 3 elements are given in set A, that is S, K, Y, and B is equal to 3 elements are given in set B, that is R, E, D. Now number of elements present in set A is equal to 3. Similarly, number of elements present in set B is equal to 3. So we can say that n of A is equal to n of B is equal to 3, and therefore A and B are equivalent sets. I hope the concept will be clear to all. What is the difference between equal sets and equivalent sets? In equivalent set, the number of elements are same in both the sets. Here 3 elements are present, here also 3 elements are present. Therefore, these two are equivalent sets. But in equal set, we want the same element. Whichever the elements are present in the first set, same elements are present in second set, then we can say that both the sets are equal. So let's continue with the next type, that is universal set. If in a particular discussion all sets under consideration are subsets of a set, say U, then U is called the universal set for that discussion. Now see here example, then the concept will be clear to you. The set of natural number, capital N, the set of integers, Z, are subsets of real numbers, R. So for this discussion, we can say that R is the universal set. And universal set is denoted by U, or sometimes it is denoted by X. So this is all about the types of sets. Now further part is operations on sets. So after completion of types of sets, now we will continue with the next part, that is operations on set. Now first operation is union of sets. The union of two sets A and B is the set of all elements which are in A or in B. Here or is the word is taken in the inclusive sense and is denoted by A union B. That means while writing A union B, we are going to include all the elements which are present in set A as well as in set B. While writing this in set builder form, we can write like this: A union B is equal to set of all x such that x belongs to A or x belongs to B. Here this or is taken in the inclusive sense. That means we are going to write all the elements of set A as well as set B. Now if we try to draw the Venn diagram, then the diagram will be like this. This is a rectangular box, nothing but the universal set which is denoted by U. And here we have two sets, set A and set B. Now since while writing the union of two sets, we are going to consider all the elements of set A as well as all the elements of set B. So this shaded portion shows that A union B. Now for example, suppose A is the set of all x such that x is a prime number less than 10 and B is set of all x such that x belongs to natural number, x is a factor of 8. Then find A union B. Now since these both the sets are given in set builder form, first we will write them in listing form so that we will get the proper elements of the set, and from that we can find out A union of B. Now consider the first set. A is the set of all x such that x is a prime number less than 10. Now what is the definition of prime number? The definition is the number which is divisible by 1 and itself is called as prime number. So while writing the prime numbers less than 10, we are going to consider the numbers 2, 3, 5, 7. We cannot consider 9 because 9 is divisible by 3 also. So the prime numbers less than 10 will be 2, 3, 5, 7. Now for the set B, we want the factors of 8. Means by which number we can divide to 8. So here we can write 1, 2, 4, 8. Now we have both the sets in the form of list. So we can find out A union of B. So here we will get 1, then 2. 2 is repeated in both the sets, but while writing the union we will write it only once. Then 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Now here you can check, we have considered all the elements of set A as well as all the elements of set B. So this is nothing but A union B. Now here the first operation of set is finished, that is union of sets. In next lecture again we will continue with the operations of sets. Now all the students prepare one long exercise notebook for maths and you write down all these notes of the lecture in that notebook. Thank you students.